Hello tool groupies, today I want to take you down to my local Lowe's and show you something that you might not know. Craftsman was recently purchased by Stanley Black Decker. They put out a whole new line of Craftsman products. They did have a lot of stuff for people to choose from, but people complained about the quality and a lot of it was coming from China. Well, I got news for you. All that has changed. Stanley Black Decker has officially sold off all that old Chinese stuff and they are re-releasing the Craftsman brand with a different design, a little bit less bulk, and it's made in a completely different country. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Craftsman come out with Stanley Black Decker. This is usually what you're looking at in the socket sets. They got these big nice rails here. The only thing is they're made in China. They're big and bulky and a lot of people don't like them. So Stanley Black Decker has listened to the consumer and they are re-releasing the entire line of Craftsman products. And here's one of those lines, as you can see right here, $24. A regular socket rail right here. This is much better, more convenient, nice, slim, sleek. It's still the 11-piece set. Flip it over to the back here, and as you can see right there, they've improved here because it is now made in Taiwan. The chrome sockets are now made in Taiwan, so it's going to be a little bit better quality than what you had with China. It's definitely going to be the equivalent to some of the other tool brands out here, so this will be interesting to try out. They got the 11-piece set, $46. Here's what it typically looks like. That one made in China. This right here, the 1/2-inch drive, 11-piece set, nice, slim, sleek socket rail. We'll pull it off here and look. Made in Taiwan. Now here's the older version right here. We'll pull it off of the rack and look at it. And you can see right there, made in China. They have already re-released this entire series. So we got the 11-piece 3/8 drive, the 1/2-inch drive set right there. And it's not just in the socket sets. They have got rid of all of those big bulky cases whenever it comes to the wrenches. The wrenches are now in this style of set. I've actually bought these. They will be up for review sometime soon. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. Hit that like button right here. Gunmetal chrome set made in Taiwan. And that is the long panel V-groove design. And they've also got this design a lot better than those big bulky cases. Every time you buy the bulky cases, you have no choice but to take them out because you don't have no room. You can't grab them on the go. Now this case gives you the option to have them on the go if you choose to. You can put them in there, keep them, stick them inside your tool drawer, hang them on top of your wall. But these are still made in China. But even the ratchet wrench sets right here. Here you go, the gear wrenches, gives you all of those. They have re-released these to be made in Taiwan as well. So that is definitely going to be a much better quality product. And that's just how it is. Taiwan puts a little bit better effort into how they make their tools, especially for big companies like Craftsman. Some of the top lines out here on the market, even the Taiwanese stuff that Tecton has, Capri Tools, Icon line. I mean, Craftsman is now moved into that setup, and they do have a better, more convenient release right here. So this is going to appeal to a lot of people because you can buy these sets even if you want a basic little set like this one right here. Hang it on your wall, throw it in your toolbox. Look how thin that is. It's no longer a big bulky setup. This one gives you 5/16 all the way up to 3/4. The only one that skips is an 11/16. The one thing I wish they would do is go ahead and start selling these in the full set without any skips, or at least at the very minimum, make it to where you can buy them individually. So if I buy the sets, I can buy the sizes I'm missing. These are still the old style flare nut wrenches, and those were $40 down there at Sears. They are $20 right here at Lowe's, so definitely go that route. These were on sale not that long ago. The older sets was. They're currently made in Taiwan on these. Craftsman is pushing a lot more stuff out here on the market. $30 for these sets, $50 for these sets, and these are actually pretty decent looking sets if somebody wants something like this. 63-piece standard metric 3/8 drive set, and it is the Versa stack, so you can stack them on top of each other for on-the-go situations. Made in Taiwan. Now they are going to be doing the exact same thing with some of the ratchets. Now the traditional I-beam style ratchet, probably are going to keep it made in China where it's at because it's just your basic traditional ratchet, and a lot of people like the newer branded stuff. Not that long ago they had the ratchets like this that come out with the bigger, bulkier switch. They've already got rid of those and they re-released the series with this type of setup. I've got a review here on the channel. I uploaded a few days ago the new and old version of the Stanley ratchets. You can see right here, this is identical pound for pound in the design as the Stanley ratchet. So this is basically a rebranded product, except this one's going to cost you $25 as opposed to $18 buying Stanley. Made in China. It's also got 3/8 drive 72 tooth head, Same ratchet, out about bank on it. You could take the guts out of this and put it in a Stanley. Now here's what I was talking about. This is based off the old style. You can tell because of this big fat reversing switch right here. It's big and thick. This is the 1/2-inch drive. The newer version is right there, pound for pound, identical to what you're getting with the Stanley, but it's going to cost you a lot less. The new releases of these versions of the ratchets is no longer going to be in China either. They have moved those to Taiwan as well, and I assume they've got a bunch of new ratchets going to be coming out. They haven't stocked up with them yet, but they are coming, so keep your eyes out for those. That is your low profile head with the flush switch. I'll tell you what I would like to see from Stanley Black Decker is if they would invest in the Craftsman line, the gunmetal chrome series right here, and turn it into the new professional series. Craftsman used to have the professional series, and if they wanted to, they could easily get the proto companies or the Mac tool company to actually make a professional series and make it their gunmetal chrome set. Consumers like myself would be willing to pay a lot more for these tools if they were made with a lot better quality. This one is normally right at about $90, currently 60 bucks. It's a 51-piece set. You can check it out online, get all the details for it. $120, got $20 off right now. 81-piece 1/4-inch to 3/8 drive. And it's got the 120. This is all the gunmetal chrome set. And we've got our $180 for 121 pieces, $150 for 150 pieces. Basically $1 per tool that's in this set. 44 3/8 drive tools here, 34 1/4-inch drive tools, got the 1/2-inch drive sizes, plus 38 specialty tools, and then you've got your wrenches here. Now that is actually pretty good for the price of $150 because you're paying $1 a tool in this set. But with what you're getting here, I mean, it would be a good starter set for anybody out here wanting to do it yourself because it gives you all the basics from 1/4-inch, 3/8 to 1/2-inch drive in those sizes. It would cover a lot of what you need to do, including the wrenches. Tool set right here for $350. It is a 282-piece set. It was recently on sale for only $250, and it's going to be coming up for review sometime soon because I did buy it, and we're going to be checking it out. We've got left in cobalt here at this store is basically condensed to this one little aisle as far as their hand tools go. It's not very much. The wrenches for $40, they're made in India, and I would not buy them simply because I would rather have full sets of sizes when it comes to wrenches, and they do skip a few sizes here, so I'll wait for that to go on sale. These two I got coming up for review. You can see they're right at $30 here for both sets. I picked them up for $12 a set. Now they have changed the ratchets. The older design had a problem with the reversing switch, and they did fix the reversing switch. Now you got a much better reversing switch right here. So whenever it comes down between buying these two, I do not know which one I would rather have, the one for $30 or the one for $20. They're both made in Taiwan. They got the 90-tooth design right here. I believe, yep, the Craftsman is the 72-tooth design. So about the same thickness in the head, same length. I mean, they're either one would be pretty good ratchets for the price, I guess, but I would like to try out the Craftsman here. If you're someone who's a do-it-yourself or you're looking for a set in cobalt, $53 right here. Go with this one. It gives you your shorts, your deeps, gives you some of your basic sizes. I'll put the review in the description box below. Now this right here is a pretty good deal for this setup because that normally runs around $40 and it's currently $25, and it gives you all of your adapters, gives you some spark plug adapters here, sockets, gives you your universals, extensions, all that for the low price of 25 bucks. And here's some pretty good deals if you want them. You get this 3-piece set here, normally $20, $13 currently. This one's normally $25, currently $20. These are definitely well worth it. You get the wide jaw, you get 6, 8, and 10-inch in sizes. These I've reviewed, you get basically two for the price of one. $25 normal asking price, currently $20. You get the 12 and the 10-inch. Normally, you just pay $20 for just the 12 by itself and $15 for the 10. They've also got the groove joint pliers here, 3-piece set for $13. $14 instead of $22 on the locking groove joint. They're moving some stuff out and rearranging, but there is some deals to be had. This thing right here, if anybody has ever tried this thing out, you already know it's a good little screwdriver to have. Cobalt aluminum double drive screwdriver. Right now $13 instead of $16. Either way you direct the handle, whether you're going forward or backwards, the shaft will continuously spin the entire time you're moving that handle. Makes your job get done twice as fast, if not 3 times as fast. Now the old school square bodied screwdrivers here is all made in Taiwan. It's actually a better choice than going down there at Sears and picking any of these up. These are $15 instead of $22. You got $25 instead of $35 14 instead of 20, 6 instead of 8. Now some of the better screwdrivers out here to use, I used to have a set, somebody made off with them on me. It was these Linux right here, $23. They're well worth the asking price right there. Great grips on those things, good tools. And then they're wanting to move up in this world as far as their tool selection goes. So they've got some manual, pneumatic pick fork sets right here you can use with your air guns. And they've got your impact sets. This is a brake service kit. Gives you your bit sockets right here, all of your brake tools that you need, your gauges. So for a do-it-yourself style capacity, that for $80, you know, it might be worth it to someone. It really wouldn't be my selection, but someone might like it. 280 lumen slim light right here. Impact drivers is their new version of their striking cap pry bar sets right there for $22. Collapsing wrench set, oil filter wrenches, scrapers. Now here's something interesting, auto assist, so that you can basically plug it in with your Bluetooth device, plug it into your car. It'll tell you when you need to do maintenance, diagnostic, it'll monitor it and tell you when you need some repairs, all for the price of 60 bucks. So interested to see how that works, but they're coming out with more, you know, home friendly DIY type stuff. And then you got the cat here, 1000 volt automotive test lead kit. Yep, they're definitely coming out with newer stuff. All of these sets usually have the black oxide finish. They no longer have those. This is the new re-release. Instead of big bulky sets here, you got a variety of different selections. These are made in Taiwan as well, so you're going to have some pretty good Taiwan selections here. They got the Torx, the standard, the metric, whatever you want to choose from. You want longer sets, they got them as well right here. And it's just all business. You come, you buy the sockets, you put them where you want them at. The new T-handles set currently for $25, $5 off, and it's your basic chrome. Gives you your sizes up to 9/16, 13 millimeter, and then right down here you got double the price, $40 for gunmetal chrome, but it does give you more sizes and it's a much better tool. These out while I'm at it for 25 bucks. You got the Chinese old school style over here. The new style is Taiwan. These little sets right here, normally $30, currently on sale for just 20 bucks, which is pretty good. It doesn't give you the spark plug sockets like you see with the Cobalt set. The Cobalt set was made in Vietnam, and this gives you your basics of what you need. It focuses on your 1/2 inch, your 3/8, your 1/4 inch drive sizes, as opposed to the Cobalt set. Now the Cobalt set's a really good set because it does give you more extensions, plus it gives you the 3/4 inch option. So if you want something that route, go for it. If not, and you like Craftsman, this is a pretty good deal here. Finish up here, normally $30, currently on sale for $20. And yes, this is definitely a good little starter set for anybody to have. Good little do-it-yourself set. We have got a collapsible magnetic tray here, 2-piece set, normally $16, currently 10 bucks. That's a good deal. And while you're at it, if you want some really good deals right here, it is $211 right now instead of $249. And as you can see in the other section, the new ones that's coming out is already $350. Alright, tool groupies, I didn't want this video to run entirely too long, but what I did want to do is take you down to Lowe's and show you what they've done in the Craftsman series. They recently re-released all this stuff because they listen to the consumer. They listen to people like you and I. They're trying to redirect the Craftsman name brand and give us what we want. Now, they do got an American factory that is going to be open sometime at the end of this year, starting production the beginning of next year. The pandemic slowed things down just a little bit, but they are going to have made in the USA sockets, wrenches, ratchets, the whole 9 yards right there. The hand tools that you once loved is going to be right here in the USA again. Now, whether that quality will be any better or not, we won't know. We'll have to wait and find out. I really hope it is. But you got to think Stanley Black Decker does know exactly what they're doing. They do own Proto and Mac Tools, which is two of the biggest heavy hitters out here on the market, bar none. Now, whenever they first pushed all this stuff out, everybody was going in a frenzy. Everybody liked what they had to offer. But whenever the professionals out here started using a lot of their stuff, now, you had some mixed reviews, and that's because there's different professionals. Mechanics are definitely different than what you're going to get with carpenters, plumbers, HVAC, things of that nature. You're going to have different opinions depending on the trade. Not really targeting auto mechanics, but maybe they're going to start getting into that market, because the way Stanley Black Decker looks at things is, if you're out here building things, working on heavy equipment, building structural stuff, they want you to go over and use the Proto name brand, because that is their heaviest hitter in the industrial field. Whenever it comes to professional automotive technicians, they've got the Mac Tool name brand. They want you to go buy that. that is specifically designed and made for professionals in that type of field. They're not making a whole series of Craftsman for people to come out here and get for everything. They're trying to make Craftsman the name brand and what it once was, which stood for the average tradesman, the average do-it-yourselfer that will do a little bit of anything in between, make you plenty of money without having to take that next step. Now, the fact that they're listening to the consumer, part of it is because the man in the White House, he has put tariffs on places like China, so they have decided to ship overseas. That's part of it. The other part is because they're listening to consumers like you and me. They're trying to re-release this stuff and get it a little bit better as far as quality goes, because they have had a bunch of hiccups with some of their products. And the fact that they're pushing into Taiwan and they're re-releasing everything, and this is just the second year, third year that they've been out with this name brand under their belt, it's actually pretty good because it means good deals, good quality for you and me. So I'm really excited about the fact that they do got Taiwanese made stuff. They have reduced the bulk on it and made smaller packages. The one thing I would like to see them do is offer a professional series again. They used to have a professional series. It was really good quality tools. I miss those kinds of tools. But I would like to recommend Stanley Black Decker. Go out here, take your gunmetal chrome line and turn that into the Craftsman Professional. You can slap a little bit of extra money on it and we will buy it. Offer professionals the gunmetal chrome sets. Make that an option for everybody. You're going to think Stanley Black Decker is a ginormous company. They're the biggest in the world. If they really wanted to, they could easily say, hey, listen, we're going to make the Craftsman gunmetal chrome our professional series. We're going to have it made in the Mac Tools and Proto factory. We're going to put it out here on the market with a little bit heavier price, but for the average everyday consumer. Because if they'd done that, they would definitely put a lot of people in a bad position. It would make people like Apex Tool Group and many of these other ones try to step up their game if somebody had access to that kind of quality tool out here in the market. But right now, you know, Stanley Black Decker is competing with all these tool groups, whether it is Tecton, Sunex, Capri Tools, Apex Tool Group, bunch of other ones. So, but it is nice seeing that they have re-released this series of tools and they're making it in Taiwan. They're changing on how they do things because it means they're trying to improve. But anyhow, I wanted to put the word out for any of you who might be interested in going and trying out some of these tools. Stay tuned to the channel. We got plenty of reviews coming up. And as always, you want to see the tools in action, see more stuff, get deal alerts, much more. Pop the clutch on that subscribe button. Go over to Instagram, hit follow. Check out the new Facebook page. Most importantly, go get yourself some tools and start making repairs great again.